Hi everyone. Today I would like to quickly present you like the Coinbase chart and the Bitcoin chart. Those charts are currently the ones I'm trading the most, or I do see the best potential basically for entering a trade. Just a quick hint on Coinbase. I have just started a trade today right now. So feel free to check my video. Of course, those information here are only for educational purpose, but you can take a look here. Great. Okay, let's enter the first chart. That's basically the Bitcoin chart. We're just quickly going to the daily, so you see my big picture here. Basically, we are right now in the middle. So I'm not entering any chart here, any trades. The last one I have done basically is over here. I'm just quickly showing you that one that was here. This was my last trade I have done on Bitcoin. Basically the idea I had here was to catch this B wave. This B wave moved higher than I was expecting. That's totally fine. I mean, the risk ratio reward is here about 3, so that's completely fine if I was stopped out earlier than expected. But you see afterwards there was a really harsh drop, and I was basically pretty okay, just taking my profits here and not exactly at the top. Good. So now there are two different scenarios I'm currently expecting. So I'm still expecting that we are somehow having a new high later this year. Basically maybe this month or next month there should be a wave 5 and then a final end of the wave 1. So basically if you go now here to the weekly, if we go to this box here, then basically I am expecting that the wave 1 is done, and then there could be a pretty harsh long correction. Right now you see the correction could be somehow around 40%. That could be a pretty hard one, and right now I am expecting that this correction could be somewhere in the second half of this year. That's basically the current plan I have. This blue box here, that's not that great. That would indicate a new low, so that's basically my second plan on the weekly chart. So here that would be something like this. So basically this one would be the 5, then here we would have the A, B and C, and that's definitely not my primary scenario. That would indicate a really low Bitcoin level, and that's still currently from the structure and everything, I really don't expect this one. I keep that in mind. I keep this plan open on my chart just in case we really drop further down here. Then I do know, okay, there is still a second plan. Do I have to close my trades, or what should I do? So I am currently preparing everything for a second half of 2023, which could have a bigger correction. And as you just saw maybe before, that's basically what I'm expecting. So here by end of this year or during summertime maybe, because at the end of the year maybe we do have a upwards trend again, but basically somewhere between 20 and 21, that could be a target and a great opportunity basically to stock or to fill up my bags again. But that's not yet my primary scenario, so I still expect that we are in this upwards trend here until we reach this box. That's my plan. Let's see. I'm not sure if that plays out or not. That's just my current idea here. So what's next? Basically, we have already reached my target over here. That's a bit early, so I am not really sure if that really is the turning point already, or if we have another drop. That's currently my problem with this chart. So I don't have one plan, I do have two options. So either this is a 1-2 for the push upwards, could be the case. Right now we are also holding the levels here, so right now everything is fine. This box here basically is still support. That's okay, but my chances or my primary scenario is still reaching those levels here, so around 26. That could be my target, and therefore I don't enter a trade right now. That's basically the issue here with Bitcoin. And also if you go further down, we haven't reached fully the target zone of a B flat wave, so I am expecting that we don't really have a flat correction wave. So that means here those levels here could be broken down. So that's also why I still think, okay, this is my primary goal here, and if we reach those targets between 27 and 26, somewhere here, then we are definitely, or I am definitely entering a trade here. That's the current plan. For Coinbase, basically it's looking a bit better, and that's also the reason why I have just entered a trade here. Coinbase, I think there was already a trade I have entered here or here. I don't remember exactly anymore, basically, but now the structure looks a bit more clear. So basically I do think basically that this was a A, B, and now the C correction. And if you go here, that's basically the cool thing. If you go now here to those 1 hourly time frames, there are a couple of targets we have now reached. So first, the green one is the daily target. That's almost reached. In the most cases we are reaching this target here, so not 100% hit, but almost. The second one, the orange, that's basically the ABC on the hourly chart, and we have hit the most likely level. Now the third one is the ABC correction of that final C wave, and this is basically the blue one, and that one is reached as well. So there are 3 levels. I am expecting that those are strong support levels, and therefore this would be basically in theory a good option to enter a chart and entering a trade. So now what's next? Basically I have created a pretty heavy one, a pretty long trade. Basically what I'm trying to do here now is basically the wave 2 should be done. That's my starting point. If that one is wrong, then of course I will hit my stop loss, but basically that's my primary idea. So now this one here would then be my first take profit point, because I do want to have a pretty early take profit point and take out 50% of my trade, just in case we drop down again. Then I will then move also my stop loss to this level here, somewhere here of course, because the idea behind this one is then this is the 1, this is the 2, and then we have a 3, 4, and 5 on the hourly time frame. That's basically my plan. So after we reach this level here somewhere, then we have another drop to the wave 2 target. If we drop further down, then my trade is invalid and I have to close my trade. But before, I will take 50% out, so I will not go into loss. That's basically the plan here. And afterwards, we could have this fast, heavy move upwards to complete this wave 3. That's the goal. Of course, risk is 1%, mostly, or most of the time I take only 1% risk. That's my trading risk management. And right now the stop loss is somewhere below this green box. This green box is basically my trading box where I want to enter a trade. If you want to trade this as well, then of course you have to do your own risk management. There's also another option, basically to wait until we exit the box here, or to actually exit the hourly Fibonacci levels here. Then you have a higher entry level. You can think if you want to take the stop loss somewhere here, that's one option as well. But you have a higher level, but you have more chances to basically be right, and therefore that could be an option as well. Now, of course, that will be really interesting what Jerome Powell will say. And also, if you see right now, we have just started the new trading day and we have started a bit lower, so my entry point is actually not that great anymore. Basically we are already dropping like 2.6%, but let's see if that one plays out or not. If not, then I'm okay. I'm only losing 1% of my portfolio or my trading portfolio, and that's fine for me, because right now I do have somewhere around 70% win rate. The risk ratio is not that great. That could be improved a bit, but basically the win ratio is good, and therefore if the win ratio is above 50%, I'm fully okay with just losing 1% of my portfolio. That's basically the idea here. I hope you liked it, and then I wish you a great evening. Bye.